We were talking to your dad earlier, and he was mentioning kind of your road to Manny Pacquiao in that first Manny Pacquiao session. Talk about that, man. Just maybe the nerves, about to get in there with the man Manny Pacquiao, and just how did it play out in the ring there? As much as you could tell me.
Look, at the end of the day, Manny Pacquiao is a guy that I've been watching my whole life. As a young kid, when he would be fighting, I'd be so excited. Manny Pacquiao's fighting today. I don't know if my dad said it, but come on, let's get to the pub. Let's get to the fights quickly. I want to watch the fight. I want to get the best seat to watch Manny Pacquiao. I still have the visions of when he dismantled De La Hoya. And the pub was packed. And I got there so early and we didn't have a seat.
Right.
So I'm trying to steal a seat. I was only young. Trying to steal a seat so I can have a good view. And then watching his course when he dominated 2009, 2010, 2011. And it's crazy because that's like 10 years ago and he's still on top right now. He's still going to fight Errol Spence. But to have done 3 world title campaigns with that guy, the legend, incredible. Especially that first sparring session, getting in there. And we never even shook hands. Like, he came in, I was warming up, he got ready, got in the ring, shadow box, put the sparring gear, started sparring the other guys. And I was the last guy to come in as the new guy. And our first greet was, that's our first greet, let's fight. And I remember that first round, I boxed smart. I could see him doing the moves that he's done against Ricky Hatton and Cotto and De La Hoya, and all these great legends. And I started getting to my rhythm. I said, I belong here. And once the sparring was done, come over and goes, okay, you're the guy from Australia. You're the guy they've been talking about. You're with us now. Let's go. And we were going to General Santos, where he's from, literally the next day. You'll come with us. You're in the camp. 250 rounds later, 3 camps later, it's incredible. When you continually want a guy that is giving you so much, it shows of what I'm about. And look, a lot of people will diminish what I've done. They haven't looked really into me because I'm not a huge name here in the US yet. My name is growing, and it's crazy. When people start to look in depth of my career and look at my fights, they say, wait a minute, this guy is the real deal. This is a 50-50 fight. But a lot of people don't want to do their research. A lot of people are lazy. So I think people should start doing their research a little bit better and start understanding the sport a little bit better to say, okay, how good of a fight this is.
Well, what was that moment like for you when, as a child, you're watching Manny Pacquiao in the pub, and all of a sudden it's like, wow, that's him, and he's doing the same moves. Like it's like faster in real life. Maybe I don't know what's that sensation like.
It's a crazy sensation because you can see him doing the simple moves that you've seen him do, and they look simple. But all of a sudden, boom, boom. Okay, where did that come from? Oh, where did that come from? Right. All right, let me start throwing my shots. Okay, bang, I'm getting my shots off. So when you watch a guy who you've looked at your whole career as a young kid, and then you get the chance to spar him, it's crazy, man. A couple of days later, we're running the mountains in General Santos. We're having breakfast together. This is the kind of guy he is. Obviously, he's very famous in the Philippines. He's got the whole army with him. We finish our first run in General Santos. We finish our ab work, 5,000, 6,000 abs, and we sit down.
Was that your routine before? Was that many ab works, or you were like, oh shit, this is some hard ab stuff?
I was always doing a lot of abs, but that was a whole different level. And then he goes, hey, George, you hungry? Yeah, breakfast. So breakfast. So in the beach resort where we ran to, which is his, he owns it, we sat in the little hut. And there was Manny in the middle, myself next to him, and his brother Bobby, who I got a great relationship with still to this day. And then you got the whole army, and you got the whole, the trainers and the people there, and he's getting calls from the army, and probably the president's calling him. And he's not even worried about that, and he grabs my plate, and he puts the rice and the beef stock and everything that they eat for breakfast for me to eat. Go, Manny Pacquiao grabbing my plate, giving me the food, while he's got calls for the politics and the president and all this military there. He's a legend, man. He's a legend, not only in the ring, but he's a good human being.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. Manny's gold. Manny's gold.
I wish him all the best, man. The Spence fight, I'm backing him. I know he can win this fight, and he will win this fight. The way, the hunger that Manny has inside him, even at this, what he's done in his career, you can see it's burning. I'm backing him all the way. I'm in his corner.
Do you would you favor him in this fight? You feel like he's definitely 100% going to win? I mean, like, you know, Spence obviously is the kind of the next coming southpaw, big puncher. Probably is going to move up to 54 soon. He's a big guy.
Yeah, look, I think that could be an issue with him coming down in weight. Obviously, Spence is a big, you know, welterweight, so the weight could play a part where, you know, he might take that fight too extra where he should have moved up. That could be a problem. Manny's awkward speed, the way he moves, the way he throws shots from different angles, the explosive power, the footwork, something that Spence would have never seen before. You cannot prepare for that. No matter what sparring partners you get, you cannot prepare for what Manny brings to the ring. So it's a hell of a fight. It's a good fight, and I'm excited for it. And like I said, I'm in Manny's corner. I'm backing him. I'm supporting him, and you know, he'll get the job done. If anyone can, Manny can.
Yes, sir. That's a good slogan. That's the truth too.
19th, Kambosos can.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of issues making weight, Teofimo's, not that he has had issues, but he's talked about moving up to 140 for a while now. He's been calling out Josh Taylor since Josh Taylor won. Is that how does that factor into this fight? Do you guys feel that he is going to have issues making weight coming in? Is he kind of, the fact that you're talking about it already, does that mean maybe he should have moved up already?
Yeah, look, I feel like this might be that one fight, you know, that he's too long, where he should have moved up. You know, he's growing, his body's growing, but again, when we went face to face, he ain't that big. You know, he's got the muscles, but the muscles don't mean nothing. This is boxing, not bodybuilding. So, muscles more than anything reduce your stamina. And we all saw in the Lomachenko fight, his stamina ain't the best in the world. But you're coming up against a guy who I believe has the best stamina in the world, in myself. So that's where this fight is going to play a big role as well. But, you know, that's none of my concern. Making the weight, not making the weight, I don't really care. As long as he's in the ring, we've got the belts on the line, that's all that matters to me. But from seeing recent photos and recent certain videos that people showed me, he looks sick, man. He looks very skinny. He looks very, his eyes are already sucked in. That's not a good sign. I'm sure he's got about another 15 pounds to lose. You know, that's not a good sign. So that dehydration, you know, is a big factor. I don't care who's working with you. That takes a toll on the body. At 23 years of age, that's a big toll. I have no issues with weight. I'm eating great. I'm hydrated non-stop, and I could make weight tomorrow. But I feel fantastic. Hell of a camp I've had.
Man, you look in great shape, man. I'm so excited for this fight because I feel like it's very kind of like two cobras striking at each other. I feel like that's how your guys' styles are gonna play out, man. And I'm super excited to see you perform, man.